Meanwhile, nurses at another hospital, they're sounding the alarm. Saint Vincent Hospital nurses say they've experienced unsafe working conditions compromising patients' safety. Our NBC 10's Jericho Tran joining us live from the Worcester Hospital with what these nurses are saying to you tonight, Jericho.
Well, they had a lot to say, especially in this complaint filed by the Massachusetts Nurses Association to the Joint Commission. But I got to tell you, the story that really stuck out to me was about a patient who was fully dilated, pushing for 5 hours, and then put on hold for a C-section because of what they call here as inappropriate staffing levels. And this is just one of the hundreds of stories that prompted nurses here at Saint Vincent Hospital to call for help.
Understaffed intensive care units, patients lying in feces for hours and going without hot water.
This is unsustainable, and our patients are suffering.
Just a few of the over 500 reports documenting unsafe patient conditions.
These are the forms that have been filed in the second half of 2023.
Leading to resignations.
I didn't want to leave, but I felt like I had to protect my license.
And suspensions.
I feel like I can't meet the standard of care for my patients.
Dominique Muldoon says the hospital fired 3 nurses and suspended 6 nurses, including herself, after they advocated for patient safety.
They were asking me to try to, discharge or do whatever I had to do to try to take more patients, and it was just unsafe.
With complaints filed at a state and federal level, including to the Department of Public Health and the Massachusetts Board of Registration and Nursing.
Nurses continue to witness the violation of the hospital's handbook on patient rights and responsibilities.
The union says conditions worsened after a 10-month-long nurses strike from 2021 to 2022, where they negotiated patient limits with Tenet Healthcare.
The fact that these nurses are courageous enough to stand up there and say, I can't provide care for this patient, and to then be suspended, yeah, that's retaliation.
And right now, the Department of Public Health tells me that they have received those complaints from the Massachusetts Nurses Association about Saint Vincent Hospital. They tell me they're currently reviewing them. As for Tenet Healthcare and Saint Vincent Hospital, well, I have not heard back from them. In Worcester, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.